so good this evening. I just finished one of the biggest days of sales since I became a cash register.
Yes, I had a good day, too. Sue, my cashier, not only rang up a lot of sales, but she was so nice to all her customers, and I just know they'll all be coming back again.
Isn't it nice to have a day like this? I just know between all the sales we rang up and the friendly service that Sue and the rest of the employees gave, that our store just has to be successful.
Uh-oh, don't look now, but here comes that smart Alex shopping cart Max. And what is that hanging out of his mouth?
Okay, Max, what have you been up to now?
Boy, have I been having a good time. I just had one of the best store tours I've ever taken. This nice lady took me up and down every aisle in the store. I don't know what she had on her mind, but she sure was careless.
Come on, Max, was she really that careless? Or did you happen to drag a wheel every so often?
Well, I may have helped her a little bit, but it was really fun. We started out in the first aisle by running over this other lady's heel. Boy, you should have heard the language she used. And by the time the manager gets through filling out that accident report, he's going to be a bear to live with.
Now, Max, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. All of the employees work so hard to make money for the store, and all you do is just eat up the profit by causing all those accidents.
Yeah, and profit isn't all I eat. I just had one of the tastiest pair of denims I believe I ever had in my life.
Why, Max, that's not fair. All these folks are so good to you, and you just don't appreciate it at all.
What do you mean, good to me? Have you ever seen how many cans they put in me when they tear down those displays? And even worse is when they empty those frozen food cases. Boy, I really drag my wheels when they start taking me to that freezer.
Well, Max, they've got to use something to put that frozen food in, and if they didn't clean the cases on schedule, we would really have a mess around here.
Yeah, but why me? I mean, they got bread trays and those nice metal crates from produce they can use. It's not like they're going to leave them in there forever. Besides, those crates are younger than I am, and they don't have wheels that have to keep rolling all the time.
Well, I guess they could use other things, but I suppose they see so many of you carts around that they just figure you're the handiest.
Well, believe you me, we're on our way to getting even. Every night when we're all together up front and they think we're resting, we're really planning what to do the next day. And you know, it's not just those grocery folks that mistreat us. The other day, my cousin Harry was used to pull a fish case that went out, and believe you me, we didn't even want him back in the line for several days.
Now, Max, you can't feel bad towards those people. Whenever they have an emergency like that, they sometimes grab the first thing they can. But you've got to admit, most of the time they treat you right. They even give you a steam bath and a lube job ever so often.
Boy, I can see you two sure lead a sheltered life. All you have to do is sit up there on the counter and be fed that pretty green stuff all day long, while I'm running all over the place trying to get a meal. These folks just don't respect me. They don't realize how important I am. They should have been in this business before I came along. My granddaddy was a wicker basket that all the pretty ladies carried in their arms. The only thing I get is all the customers with cold hands.
Well, Max, we know you're important. Why, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be getting fed as much of that green stuff as we are. I'm sorry you get pushed in the freezer sometimes, but don't you think bruising heels and tearing pants is a bit much?
Come, girls. I've only just begun to tell you about mistreatment. All these things go on inside the store. How about when I get left out on the parking lot? Why, the other day, a customer pushed me down in the corner of the lot, and I sat out there in the hot sun all day long. Then just yesterday, I got caught out there in that lightning storm. You know I'm scared to death of that stuff.
Yes, but running into the side of that pretty blue sedan was not very nice.
I had to do something. The only time they seem to pay any attention to me around here is when I misbehave.
Well, you and your buddies ought to be getting plenty of attention, because I saw a recap of all the accidents the other day, and you guys sure are causing a lot of problems.
All we want's a little respect. I love to carry groceries. I mean, that's my life. That's what I'm here for. And I don't mind carrying groceries to the car. I like to get a little sun and see the outside world. But when they leave me out there all alone, I get scared. Some of those drivers are really dangerous. Besides, all those reports you see about us blowing into cars is a bunch of hogwash. This nice little old lady pushed me and let me go without even a thank you. I drug my wheels and tried everything to stop before I hit that car. You know, those front service people know how to treat us. They don't just let us go like that.
Well, it seems to me that front service people are really friendly to you, so why can't you cooperate with them a little bit?
Well, they're not all that good. They could be better. I think some of them never look around. I mean, I've been sitting out there and had one walk right down the lane next to me and never even see me.
Maybe you were hidden by a car or something.
Yeah, a pretty girl or something. You know, I'm not really a bad guy. I know I cost the store a lot of money in accidents, but if they'd just pay a little more attention to me, I could save them a lot of money. Everybody needs a little love and respect, even a little old shopping cart.